once again, I'm Mystic, and once again, I have procrastinated. I freaking meant to just leave, go to the bathroom, and then start the stream, but then I was on my phone for like 30 minutes, which is exactly like me. Exactly freaking like me. I can't even lie. I do that all the freaking time. Like, that's half the time why I'm late on my streams, because I just like get distracted by something.
Goddess of victory, NIKKE.
Anyway, I'm gonna do my dailies and stuff and chill out. If anyone wants to watch, that's great with that's great to me. If not, it's okay. Oof, my special little
Welcome to Arena! We have
they got me done again. Theoretically. Oh, I have a freaking 600,000 team now?
Games debut!
Or 60,000? Sorry? I'm freaking dumb? Wait, no, is that actually? No, that is 600, not 60. Yeah.
Oh no! What a shame!
Interesting. You have a well-made team there, sir. You have a well-made team. You know what? I freaking straight up mad props. Mad freaking props. I can't even be mad about that. I can't be mad about this dude. I hate his guts because I don't really hate him, but like, man, sometimes.
Now, let the
He's my self-proclaimed rival.
Behold, the season's rising star!
I can't beat him in normal, but I can beat him in special.
Let's get this show on the road!
I'm not sure exactly what I need
Behold,
to do
the season's
for some of the power
rising
upgrades.
star!
I mean, maybe it's just get luckier.
Now, let the games debut!
You know,
behold, the season's rising star!
sometimes I feel like I have a problem with actually maintaining momentum with streaming. Like that I'm
behold,
I can't freaking do it.
season's
If it's not gonna see any momentum, I
star!
get scared and I freaking don't want to do it anymore.
Now, let the game play beyond performance!
And these freaking cuts are finally scouting over. Oh, there we go. That one has a scout too. Unfortunately, my hands get basically beaten to frickin' trash on... Was it Tuesday last week? Or was it Friday? No, it was Tuesday. Yeah, because I had to, work in the freezer at my workplace. And, ice.
The season's rising star!
Ice frickin' hurts whenever it just directly frickin' hits your frickin' hands, dude. I actually won one. You know what? I'm going with butt meat. Because they are in Shrek DVD. Shrek DVD. That's a good. I like Shrek DVD. What's today's? It's Tetra? Maybe. Might be possible. We'll see what else I've got going first. Let's see. How's my overclock? Oh, just yeah, I can probably do it. Let's see here. So this would be 9. I would mean a 24, right? Yeah, 24. So what would this do? Yeah, sure. We'll see what happens.
Simulation overclock ready. Shall we begin? This won't be a... Shucks. I can't believe I'm losing. What kind of overclock is this? Although I'd like to meet Enoch, what's the deal with this whole overclock
What's the
thing?
deal
I'm
with
so done with it.
overclock? Wow, I really hate both of these. I guess at least this one does more for me.
Although I'd like to meet Enoch, I feel that it wouldn't be for a good reason. So, I'd rather not meet her.
I mean, odds are pretty good.
I created the simulation room for fun after seeing a game made by a certain NIKKE.
Well, 2 out of 4
You're
was
going
not
to give
bad.
this a try?
Unfortunately,
How interesting.
wasn't perfect.
Is it time to set sail? Why are you laughing?
Sure.
If you let up, you might end up eating some humble pie. Although I'd like to meet Enoch. Wow, you're not even falling behind an overclock. I might actually lose if I'm not careful.
I don't really care.
Amazing! I think you can handle this level easily now.
Probably something that is... Oh, I only have one that's blue. Oh. Let's see. Probably this one then, because... Ooh, actually, no.
Nearly there now. Is the overclock okay for you? This won't be a walk in the park. So will you still take on the
Is it
challenge?
really not going to be a walk in the park? 'Cause I beg to differ a little bit.
Wow, you're going to give this a try? Wow, you're going to give this a try? How interesting.
We're going to crush this boss into the floor.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
1,
Have a
2,
taste of adventure.
3.
Commander.
Yeah, was it 342?
Wipe them all out for the sake of
60 was one hit. We're murdering. Okay, I've got to be over. That's freaking not good, actually.
Have a taste of adventure. Wipe them all out for the sake of adventure.
Yeah, okay. So, I learned something.
This won't be a walk in the park. So will you still take on the challenge?
Which is unfortunately, however much I want her to be in here, I'm gonna have to put in... You know what, I kinda want
Did
to
you select me?
and not just because of the shirt. But the shirt is
This
part of the
won't
reason
be
why.
a walk in the park. So will you still take on the challenge?
Alright. I'm freaking...
I'm hitting a home run!
What's the... I don't know what word I'm looking for here.
Become tastier. Chew more quickly.
I really hate to deal with the block boss sometimes.
Yes, my voice is fine.
Is that only lowering the... I think it's only lowering the damage it's taking, not eliminating it. That's actually up to me. What is even killing this freaking boss? Freaking hate this. There are other things I hate more, but
Even faster.
oh no.
Commence firing.
Am I gonna do it? It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, I would do. It's kind of a dumb move what I was doing, but I mean,
We had to use the mercy rule.
it worked out, so I don't really care. And the savings continue. Anyway. Once this next event comes out, I will be spending probably a lot of money and also in-game currency. Because having seen preview of all those skins, because I frickin' stayed up to watch that live stream and then also checked on Twitter afterwards, frick, they're going to make me spend some frickin' money. And I don't even know if some is the correct amount. Like, that's a frickin' lot, probably. I'm thinking, like, I will be lucky if I get away with spending $100 amount of money. You know?
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Come again if you need anything. Come again if you need anything.
Take as much time as you like.
This is probably going to be like
Welcome to Rupee's
the
shop.
one of, if not the best updates
Doesn't it
since
feel
I started playing the
great
game.
spending money?
Which was just
Another
before the
successful
year-and-a-half
transaction.
anniversary.
Can I help you with anything
Not
else?
just before it, but like,
Thank you for coming.
or just after the
Hello.
1.5 year anniversary.
This is the
sorry.
electronic integration system of the central government.
I still have no idea what to frickin' buy with my normal pity ones. Because I don't really run any of these characters. I mean, I guess I could get one of those ones. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. So I just always sit on them. I mean, I used to just grab anytime that I saw a couple of them, like Privity, I would freaking grab them immediately. But you know, I'm kind of maxed now, so it's kind of a moot point to do that. Actually, how many do I have? I need to see what I'm at in Tuve and
You don't like the bunny girl outfit more than me, do you?
I still can't believe I got frickin' Unwa tactical upgrade just out of a random box a few days ago. I can't pull anything right now out of the gacha, so maybe the gacha is gonna be like pristine for me come 3.0 update, when year 3 update. For actually being nice? That's insane. Almost unbelievable. Yeah, I had a feeling that was wrong, but I also had a feeling it was right, so, you know, I just had to take the chance. Who else? Oh, yeah, actually.
Bombing to level up. Congrats, you've unlocked the ability to caress my hair.
Her being as meta as she is always just throws me off. Like, I don't expect it. I'm almost running out of characters to get to level 10.
Our connection has deepened by leaps and bounds this summer. Even the taste of tea will grow richer for me.
Like, even Ether, who I generally wouldn't upgrade, I'm upgrading now. Not because I don't like Ether necessarily, but because Ether just kind of has a weird obsession. Yeah. Oh, 49 out of 50. That's just sad. Did I get one out of here? Nah, that would be too that'd be too freaking awesome.
Apparently, there is a court here, but in name only. Any semblance of justice in this place rests in your own hands.
Yeah, that is kind of true. But that's a freaking weird way of putting it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's a harsh way of putting it. I really like this event. It was just extremely good, goofy event to have just before a, like, actual, like, serious one. You know?
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Although I do find it funny that the ACPU did, match into the last two events. This one and the, Resident Evil one. They did not get any time off. Dang, I'm already at 2,700. Might be able to level up again before the, before year 3 anniversary. I mean, granted, my level is pretty low in comparison to a lot of people's. Because I know some people are in the high 500s by far. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here at like 340 or something, right? Yeah, 341. Yeah, that's a little lower than 500. A little bit. You know. Just a tad. I gotta think. So I gotta do that, and then I'll probably mess with my campaign stuff for the remainder of the stream. Well, campaign, I beat the main campaign currently. Up until the next stuff comes out in a couple of days. But that's it. I've not beaten the freaking hard mode. Which, frick, after this next update, there's gonna be so much to freaking do in dailies. Well, that you can do. I mean, I've never finished the solo raid museum thing. I still don't know what the hell it's about. I haven't seen any, like, in my freaking thing. No one's even freaking done it at all yet. Nothing. Honestly, I could just do that, but that might kick off people wanting to do it in my server. But like, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I probably have plenty of time. It's a plan to go like an hour 20 more. Okay. Oh, I've learned.
Have a taste of adventure.
I find the game to be really fun. I've been saving for a while.
It's showtime with Noir and Blanc.
It takes a while to save up that many, but I have. Mostly because every time that I spend money on this game, which I don't buy things that give you gems. I buy things that give you like stuff and skills. Which since I think it was just after the 1.5-year anniversary, because my first event was the Phantom Thieves event, the first one. So, which I never got to beat that event because I joined the game a little too late. But I freaking started playing then, and then I think the second event was the one adding in Romani. That was a good one. But I basically played every day since then. I don't think I missed like any actual days, which says how much I like the game, I guess. Yeah. I did indeed start a little later than a lot of people did. So I still did manage to get to beat chapter 40. So just I beat it like 3 days ago. Or 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. Granted, I know some people are like in the 500s, and I'm only like 340. Yeah, I think this game is really fun. Honestly, after seeing... I stayed up to watch that live stream for the 3rd anniversary. Like, that was a pretty good freaking stream. I will say, like, that was a late night for me. I worked that day. If I had to work the next day, I would never be able to do that. That was insane. Why they streamed at 6 in the morning, I don't know. But like, the story of this game is just really good, and the character designs are good too. But like, the story itself is one of the main reasons why I played so much. You know, oh really? Yeah, I find their Twitter to actually be really good, really good personally myself. Though I will say, like, you sometimes have to deal with the freaking people who are just like obsessed with Rouge's coat. I used to play a lot of other ones, but with work and everything, it's been a lot harder to keep up with multiple. Like when I was younger, I played like Clash Royale. I spent too much money on that game. Played like Clash Royale. I'm trying to think of any of the bigger ones I had played. In terms of like gacha games, I did play Reverse 1999 for a bit. I also played, what was it called? Shoot, what the hell was the name of that game? Oh, Girls X Battle I played at one point.
Commander, the disruptive elements
I dropped that game because like the gameplay was just too boring.
Continue our date now?
Frick. I never played Raid Shadow Legends. Though I had it downloaded for a while and almost played it. Oh, that reminds me. I played, that Star Wars one. That's similar style to Raid. But I played that when I was younger a bit. I also played Battle Cats. I played a lot of Battle Cats, actually. But I ended up dropping Battle Cats because, I just spent so much time playing it, and every time I was buying anything, I had the freaking, like, on my phone, I had like the system set up so like I knew exactly what I was gonna pull, and I was just like, the game isn't fun anymore once I do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you. Yeah, I used to play a lot more mobile games. Like there's a couple of newer ones that I saw that seemed pretty interesting. Like Duet Abyss looks interesting. It just came out like yesterday. I haven't played it. I don't know if I will. Oh, absolutely. Some of mine are built probably poorly, but like I just kind of had to run with it. Yeah, obviously I like Privity probably too freaking much. And you want to look at the actual like builds on them. Like a lot of it's just getting lucky too, because you can only get what the game will give you. And I need to still like roll the dice on some of these to get higher like percentages. Like I see, I don't even have this effect obtained on her. But then again, whenever it's a 10% chance of something, I just always know it's not going to work out for me. Like I don't ever. Oh dang! There's 2 of them I don't have an effect on. Dang. How are this so high actually then? Oh, probably because I have her freaking maxed. What am I doing? What am I saying? I mean. Anyway, Cinderella, I just got kind of. I just don't have. I keep forgetting I don't have effects on some of these. Yeah. No, it's not bad. Basically, here, let me see. Somebody I don't really have anything crazy good on. So, like, the difference between, like, the, like, auto-equip and everything is, like, whenever you get to, like, the tier that I am at, right? So when you're at the, like, the orange tier, when you max these out to, like, when you max this out to the end, here, when you go to 5, actually, I can show you. I'm planning on like upgrading Red Hood eventually anyway. I was saving for this, but I'll show you. When you get to the 5, right? On specifically on the orange tier, whenever, which is I think tier 9. And it also has to be the correct manufacturer. So in this instance, Pilgrim, if it's a missless Nikke, missless, right? When you get to that point, then you can do this, which you have the option to do equipment modification. And equipment modification basically allows you to have extra stuff on top. It unlocks like the 10th tier on an item, but the item becomes permanently locked to that Nikke, which in most instances I don't find a problem with. So like you roll, basically you do that and then you get a roll of what the item's bonus attributes will be that are in these 3. The top one has a 100% chance of showing up. The second one has a 50%, and the third one I think has a 30%. I will actually check right here. Probably info. Yeah, third is 30%. And auto-equipping gear isn't a problem, in my opinion. As long as, you know, you have the manufacturer match on most cases. Though, early-ish game where auto-equipping is even, like, a viable strategy, it doesn't matter that much, in my opinion. Just, honestly, you can level up them if you want, but you don't have to if you're early. Because your raw levels will help you most of the time. Like, when you're at the point where the 300s, anything you can put anywhere is helpful. But yeah, like, I've collected most Nikkes that have come out. Aside from collab. Oh, okay. That's where you're at. That makes sense. Yeah, I have a couple of friends who don't really play the game very much, and I think one is at green/blue, and I was like, oh, wow. I forgot that it looked like that. Yeah. The new update is coming out in, like, 3 days now, I think, and I'm excited. Obviously, that's why I name my stream that, because I am hyped. Yeah, there's only a few, like, actual, like, non-limited time Nikkes that I don't have. But then once you actually get to the collab ones, I pretty much have none of them. Because I didn't start playing until after the first whatever it's called event ended. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I took it semi-seriously from the beginning. Like, one of the things I will say is you're gonna want to save these core dust cases if you can save them, because at my point you need I'll show you to level up once. 1, I have to go into my outpost to level up, but 2, yeah, you need 10,000 at my point to level up of those of the core dust for 1 level. And whenever I was below 160, I was like, I need to spend 500 of these? That's crazy. And now I'm like, 10,000. Yeah, another day at the labor camp. Yeah, the first collab that I actually played was it was one of the it was the Neon Genesis Evangelion 2nd collab. I'm pretty sure, because I think that I had seen an ad for the game about the event before it. I think it was the one before. So I've played since, like, that event with the second Asuka and the second Ray. And then I obviously played the Stellar Blade one. And I actually got the Stellar Blade characters, funnily enough. I've played Stellar Blade as well, which it's a good game, not an amazing game, like, overall. The characters look great, the gameplay plays pretty well. But, like, in terms of story, it's a little bit... It leaves something to be desired. But then I played the Resident Evil and I did not care at all about getting them. I just did not bother pulling for them more than the bare minimum. And then I didn't get them, so I just didn't care. Yeah. I do wish that I had actually played during the ReZero collab. But that's mostly because of the fact that I watch ReZero now and I actually like the show, so. But yeah, I personally, it isn't that I dislike the characters. I thought the event was kind of meh. Like, it felt like they had their main story writers on the main story. And then they were just like, all right, who's left? You'll write the Resident Evil event. And then they wrote it, right? It was okay, but it was kind of eh. Not really that much happened. I didn't really feel the vibe of it being Resident Evil. It felt more like a detective show a little bit. And even then, it was kind of like a little boring. And I did like the minigame, but the minigame, every time I played it, took so long to finish that I got sick of it by the end. Ah. Nice. But yeah, like, I do indeed like the think that with this, with these, you got to be careful. One of the things with the, how do I put this? With the equipment, is literally some of the freaking things are freaking useless. Like on a character like this, yeah, on a character like Laplace, who runs who is a rocket launcher character. Then having charge speed and charge damage is good. But then if you get hit rate, it's freaking worthless, but the game will still tell you that you get more power from it, but you don't have a hit rate problem at all with it. So in my opinion, I would take a little lower power, but have it be useful. Right? And in most cases, most LMGs don't need hit rate. The only case I can think of where that is not the case is literally just this version of Mask, because she has a debuff to hit rate whenever she is used her, which is specifically here. She has this thing called Drunken Status, and it will lower her hit rate by 20% at this. Oh yeah, fair. Everybody does elemental damage. But the elemental damage that they do is like the type that they are, right? You know, like obviously Privity is Privity's water, Cinderella is, I think that's electric, Iron for this version of Cinderella, and Senti, Fire for these two, right? And then obviously down here and over here we got the Wind, right? Like each of them, they do elemental damage, but elemental damage only seems to come into play when you're strong against an enemy. Though, don't quote me on that one because I'm just pretty sure that's true, but I haven't looked it up. However, on a character who uses a like an LMG, this freaking charge speed thing is useless. Also, if you have hit rate for most characters with an LMG, it is again worthless because they have a set amount of hit rate that they can get to, and it will not go past that. However, if you're running an AR, shotgun, or SMG, you know, then the hit rate is actually really good for you because it makes that the odds of it missing just decrease, which is freaking nice when you're trying to kill an enemy and the bullets miss every 5 seconds, every single shot. Then I swear that's annoying. Actually, I can give you an example of hit rate sucking. Charge is sniper and also rocket launcher. Yeah. Like, in my opinion, it's easily, like, salvageable. Because, like, some of the characters... Here, I'll just show real quick. Some of them I have gone through a lot of revision on, you know, to get them to where they are. Rappy Red Hood, for instance. Like, I've spent so many of the rerolls, because you can use custom modules to reroll themselves or the custom locks to stop them from changing. I've had hers a lot because she kept getting things that were completely freaking worthless. Like, I think I had a hit rate on her and also had charge speed and charge rate at the same time at one point, and it was freaking infuriating. But yeah, you can always like fix any character. It just requires a little bit of luck, which for me doesn't work out very much, but I mean, for a lot of people it'll be a little bit faster. I just tend to roll pretty low on RNG things, which is why I take things probably a tad too seriously in gacha games. Like with the new chapter thing, like if you are behind on any story stuff for whatever reason, then it's gonna be freaking easy to like get through the story now. Just go through freaking with the story difficulty. Yeah. Like that story difficulty is gonna be freaking crazy.
Shall we roll the dice?
I wonder if there's gonna be any rewards for it, or if it's just the reward is to see the story. I mean, because I didn't see rewards on screen during the live stream, but I'm not sure. I actually don't know if I can even win this fight. I'm just kidding.
I got too excited.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I was like stuck on many levels a while ago. I think one of the worst for me was, I think 30. I think it was 3720. I think it was either 37 or 3820. But the reason why I got stuck there was I had no characters to deal with the problem, and I had to literally level a character up from nothing all the way to max just to do something about it. Which, that character was Master Mantic made. Literally, I needed distributed damage super badly, and she was the only option I had for that. Well, I mean, I could have gone with someone else, but I really like Mast, so I went with Mast, and it works out, so. Plus, the buffs she does with her ability is pretty nice. I mean, I'm not going to say you can probably beat through Chapter 40 in the next couple of days.
I can be strong.
But as long as you get to, I would say, the end of 39, you should mostly know what's going on with the current stuff. Because to be honest, 37 and 38 were a little slow, and then 39 is, like, slow sometimes, but it's pretty fast. And then 40 is basically, like, a ramp to, like, the current stuff.
We had to use the mercy roll.
I try to beat literally every stage whenever I play through these, but sometimes they're just freaking like designed to not work against my team, or to work poorly against me, for me. Did not mean to use her ult on that, but did not mean to use her. Also, I don't know if you have her, but if you haven't leveled up Siren / Little Mermaid, she's pretty freaking crazy good.
Victory! Let's crack
Honestly.
open some rum to celebrate.
Just having the ability to, without being in a burst, freaking laser one enemy down is ridiculous.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Okay, 10-4 dust.
All hands to battle stations.
Yeah, let me think.
The
I
big
do
one is
have
mine.
Twitter. I don't think I ever bothered linking it to my actual on my Twitch. Give me 1 sec after this, and I'll tell you what it is, and and then you can probably DM.
Yes, my voice is fine. The taste of adventure.
This should not take.
Next time I'll be even faster.
What? I think that this glitched, because that should be blue, not red. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I just capped it while it was red. That.
Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Let me see here. What are they freaking making on Twitter again? Here, yeah, I'll follow you back. Yeah, if you want to, like, screenshot it and send me, like, a DM. I should have DMs open. Do I have them open? Yeah, sure. Yeah, here, I didn't realize I had that off. Yeah, no, yeah, you can DM me now. I just switched it. So if you want to send it to me, then I'm curious too.
Moving to the designated location. I'm up at that! Let's play fairly!
Yeah, I responded with hi.
The taste of adventure. For the sake of
Did I
adventure.
just freaking... Yeah, I just massively screwed my set up this fight. Oh, that was a mistake.
Bubble, bubble.
Sure. Let me just finish this one fight. I forget how quick the internet works sometimes, and just kind of expect things to take a while. So I started this because I thought it would take longer, and I'm mistakes made.
We had to use the mercy
Yep.
roll.
No, I've got it up on my phone now. What would be the point of going through that one? Doesn't that just take me back to the beginning?
Follow the wind, follow the adventure.
I really wanted that Modernia skin, dude. I wanted it, but I started playing too freaking late. Also, I have had no luck whatsoever in getting Crown. At all. Honestly, you have a pretty good, like, setup right now. Like, if anything, I see a lot of Crown used in game, so I definitely think that you're good on that. I would probably try to just max her favorite item out, but that's like, you know, I know how screwy that can be. Like sometimes you just get terrible luck on that, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I tend to only give favorite items of the I guess it would be super rare, the purple variety, if I know I'm gonna use them. But oh, favorite items, yeah. So several characters have normal favorite items, like don't have favorite items per se, but the ones that do are for here. I just actually, they do have a tab for this in here. It's like the favorite item claimable ones. These characters all have favorite items that they can specifically get and only they can get. But to get the favorite item in and of itself, you have to max out the purple version of the item, and also they have to be able to be at level 30 on the in the attraction, meaning you have to have at least 2 dupes of them, which has kind of screwed me for a while in some cases. Like, for instance, I wanted to max out Laplace whenever I had first found out what favorite items were. However, oh, thank you very much for the follow, Crow Husband. I wanted to max out Laplace. However, I did not have any dupes of her at the time, and I had to, like, manufacture dupes, which just was me just praying to get them out of gacha, because you can't focus her, which sucks. But in most cases, the characters are going to not have a favorite item, at least not yet. I assume a lot of characters can get them in the long run, but if they do not have them, here, I'll just go to my Red Hood, which I need to level her up, by the way. If you want a random character to focus on, then Red Hood's always a good call, but you actually, oh, you are hover maxed. Way more lucky than I am on her. Then you can get them to, like, through this system. Getting them to 15 is, you know. They don't have favorite items, but they all have items that they can get in this menu. The favorite items is effectively like the SSR. Meanwhile, the SR is the best most characters have, but the SR is required to be maxed for a character with favorite items. Right? So, to reiterate, like, if you go into this screen and you go down to favorite item, the favorite item tab, once you click it, will show only characters who can get them, while also that you have. Like, I don't have Julia, so she isn't on here. But I think there's exactly, I think, 12 or 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there might be 16 that have them. Hi, Crow Husband. Yeah, no, I wish there is characters that I wish had them more too, because some characters are just not really useful unless you have the item. Like, it's not that, for instance, like, honestly, Laplace without her favorite item is kind of weird, because she has, with the favorite item, she gets 10 seconds of using on her ult, but whenever she doesn't have it, she only gets 5 seconds of the Laplace Blaster skill, which kind of sucks, in my opinion. So I was really happy when it switched to 10 with that added on there. What's that? Yeah, no, I am very jealous of you having Crown. Crown is freaking, like, awesome. And then now they're adding Chime, too. And of course, I'm going to, obviously, I think their Chime's going to be free. I think they said you're going to be able to basically, like, get 4 total Chimes, depending on how you, if your decisions. So. It doesn't make them, like, OP, but a lot of the time it can make them way more useful. Normally what'll happen is, that it'll, like, add on an extra section on the bottom that of stuff that they get of bonuses that just make them better. Like, for, let me see here. Oh, I shouldn't have backed out of that menu. That's actually, I'll just go through the Laplaces then. Like, where is the info? Here we go. So basically, for instance, Laplace's here, her without the upgrade just has these, but this gives her stat upgrades for the phase 1. So when her last bullet hits, she just does like 50% more damage. And for her burst, ability, it makes her go from like just normal damage being like that to it being increased. Also, it goes for 10 seconds, which in my opinion is way freaking better than any other upgrade on here. They could have upgraded nothing else and that would be freaking worth it. But then this one just, you know, it increases the amount of time that the stack lasts, which isn't bad, but... Oh yeah, I know how you feel. I have a friend who, he played before, but now he just doesn't play as much, so he doesn't know what's going on. It just, you know, is a little... It isn't annoying, but I can't really talk to him much anyway, because our work schedules are freaking incompatible as hell. Like, I'm nights and stuff. Oh yeah, no, Leader actually is still pretty good. I don't use her as much and recently, but her, like, her shield ability, like, giving the cover HP is really freaking useful. Like, it makes some, like, Nihilister fight, like, anytime you fight Nihilister, yeah, she's freaking awesome for that. Oh, For work, I work, I sell meat at a wholesale plant, so, like, I just do a lot of lifting and sales. It, unfortunately, because I work for my family, it's, like, it can be 12-hour days sometimes, which is one of the reasons I only stream on my days off. I don't generally follow online guides, though occasionally I'll look them up if I'm stuck. Like, I looked them up for that, I think I looked one up for specifically Alleg, but oh yeah, no, like the past like 3 weeks, normally there's like 3 employees at the place I work because we're really small. So it's like me, my mother, and my sister. Yeah, so my mom was on vacation for over a week, and so, you know, I was doing her work and my work, and then right when my mom gets back, my sister got hurt, so now I'm doing her work and my work. So I just I flipped to was doing the workout. So this has been it's been really rough. I haven't been able to go to the gym, which I do go to the gym the past couple of weeks pretty much because of that, because I've had just more stuff to do at home. Yeah, freaking 12 hours sucks. Especially when it's waiting. Honestly, a lot of the time I would rather just have stuff to do the whole time, but a lot of the time I'm just waiting, which can really suck. But yeah, no, for online guides, some of them are like really good, but what I tend to do for, instead of doing an online guide is I just look at, what other people use to beat stages. So if I'm stuck on a stage and I just can't figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong, then I'll just go to the freaking clear info screen and just see what people with a similar power to me have done. And pretty much every freaking time there's crown in there. But it's not something I can do anything about. So I just look to see what's there, because normally people will use like the lower the amount of power, the more likely they're using a character that is extremely good for the stage. And then you'll generally see that character used a lot all the way up. Though you will see like randomly like alternates, but oh no, crown's pullable. It's just like I have her in my freaking I have crown in my like in my wish list. It's just when it's this low of odds, right? Like she's right here in my wish list, but like it's a 0.1 chance I get her, so I just never freaking get her. And don't even get me started on if I was trying to get her out of the freaking out of this. Because then it drops to like what, 0? Yeah, it's 0.0. Actually, wait, where is she not even available in this at all? Oh no, here she is. 0.0313. Ah. Such a good amount. Actually, that's interesting. You actually have a higher chance of getting an overspec or a pilgrim out of these if you are not going for the main unit. Huh. That just makes me more confused on how I've pulled dupes before on those. Because I've managed to pull, like, dupes of certain characters in those advanced recruits. That is a different level of weird luck. Oh, yeah, no. I'm happy about that, too. Whenever you have to look it up on the internet because somebody, like, did a, like, in-depth, like, I pulled 15,000 times. You know? It's just insane. I save by just, like, basically telling myself, like, you don't need it. The next character's gonna be really freaking good. And that's pretty much what I've done. I mean, like, I have Nayuta and Liberalo now to look forward to, but I didn't know who it was going to be before. And so, like, I'm going to probably go through all of them on those. I tend to try to keep about 10 to 12,000 gems on standby in case there's somebody I really, really freaking want. And I just need the extra 4, but... Oh, those? Yeah. because of my mediocre rate of getting new characters, it's a lot more, it is a lot more deal withable. But now, because I've just caught up to them fully, I don't have any more to get, so. Yeah, that is fair. It is hard to figure that out. Sometimes I just go off of vibes. Like, Rappy Red Hood is insanely freaking powerful, dude. Like, she's in almost every team that I have, like, at all times. Unless I intentionally don't put her in there. And, this version of Dorothy is good, but I mostly upgraded her because, like, I wanted to. Out of this list, the ones that I know are really good for sure, like Cinderella, Rappy is really good. Honestly, Senti is actually a lot better than, like, you would think she would be. But her main bonus is that, like, she gets the charge for ult, for burst, like, really fast. Like, she gets that at an incredibly high rate. She's actually somebody that I looked up because I was curious, like, what her shield does. Like, for her, like, second, the shield. I was like, this thing sucks. So, like, what does this do? And it does kind of suck. But the whole thing about her, that shield is basically you're going to block one attack from doing damage to you. And that's pretty much it for the duration of that shield. Just one. But the main bonus to her is that her rocket actually, like, gets an insane amount of points per hit. Plus, with the AoE, you can get insanely fast bursts sometimes with her. It's one of the reasons I run Little Mermaid instead of running Senti, although she's a burst one, not two, because her ability to get those really fast with light machine gun / AR users in there. Or I guess SMG. Because this ability right here, the freaking fills burst gauge by 37%, is freaking crazy. I have Naga and Marciana, but I don't think that I was there for the event when it came out. Oh, and the substat is blacked out. Who do I have that on? I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the black means that it's one of the top 3 chances. Who do I have that on? I think I have that on Alice somewhere. No, I don't. Frick. Who was it? Oh, Snow White. That's right. Yeah. So, basically, if I go here. So, the hit rate being 14.63. We go to probability. Right? That actually, in this case, it's the top one. But I think it's like top 1, 2, or 3 of them. Because in, like, hit rate, you have the odds of it being, like, anywhere from 4% to 14. So, yeah. I think it's if it's 13, like, if from 12, it might be from 11 to 15 that it is. But in this case, you know, this one's the top one. Though I will say, I leveled up this Snow White. She is not really that good. Oh, okay. So basically, I'll just use Rappy for this. You just go to there, and then you can go to either change effects or reset attributes. In this instance, you're probably going to want to go to change effects. And then when you're in this screen, you can check the probability info here. And then it'll show up each effect and what odds you are to get them and the range at which they'll be. Which, you know, the max ammo capacity is good on everyone. Obviously, a lot of them are good on everyone, but, you know, as I've said, like, charge speed, charge damage, and hit rate are not for everybody. Yeah. I learned a lot of it just by guessing and then finding out later that I was right. Because they don't explain it for some reason, or I may have missed it. like, because they will say everything in, like, how it works, but they won't say the little things like that. Frick, yeah. Like, my Cinderella, I only have, like, let me see. I think I only have one that I have increased ammo. And I have 68.93 on her ammo on one of them. So she does have a lot of ammo, but, like, not in, like, as insane as, like, you ever, like, play the co-op and just see somebody with, like, 999 ammo on an LMG cartridge? Like, I don't get you. For the longest time, I had no one anywhere near that. And then on this version of Masked, I just got, like, ammo capacity at the freaking wazoo for some reason. And she's, like, I want to say, like, 870, I think, is ammo for her. It's crazy. But yeah, if you're getting that much freaking ammo on her, I mean, if you never need to reload, that's good. But at the same time, I just question, like, how much... I mean, if you got to 999 ammo somehow on her, which I don't think you could with the upgrades they have, that would be hilarious to see in co-op for sure. I would love to freaking queue up and see somebody with, like, with Cinderella with maxed ammo. Because I would just look at them and just go, you did this on purpose. That's funny as hell. You did this on purpose. Dang, you got freaking 3 dupes on Summer Anise? Dang, I got her once. Because where's my Summer Anise? I didn't really level her up much because I've been able to afford to. Yeah, I didn't even get a single dupe on her. My god. That's freaking crazy. I think she starts off at like 20? 22, something like that. 24. So that would be... I don't know if it's cumulative. Sorry, I don't know if it, like, goes off of the base for each time and adds it off of that, or if each of them stack. But either way, that is a lot of freaking ammo. That's at least 50. Maybe... No, that's at least 60, I think. That's a lot of freaking ammo. I think mine is 40. Yeah, I can't remember how many mine is. Yeah, I can check. I will do the easiest check of all time. Where is my team? Did I really remove Cinderella from this team? Why do I even have this team? I don't even know what half these teams are for anymore. Move you and... Where'd you go? There you
I
go.
will go with you.
I don't know if this will win with this team, but whatever.
Let's put some gusto
They
into
on the
our
41. On the I think it's called the blah blah link like extension thing. They give you some more like in-depth stuff with all the actual stuff. They should let me sign into it on my computer. Mine's NA. Yeah. I get mocked a little bit by people who were like, you should have just gone global. And my own friend, he plays when he does play, he plays on global. Like one dude I think that I talked to, he like has multiple accounts, and I was like, that's crazy. One of the reasons I like streaming this game is because like you can just like end up talking to like people who also play and find out like stuff about the game that you didn't even know. I really wish Primitive was more useful. Of course, then again, I'm also in the group that I heard a rumor that like originally the counters team was going to be Anise, Rappy, and Privity. And honestly, that would have been freaking awesome. I'm a huge fan of the idea of that. As much as I like Neon, I would gladly trade her for... I would gladly trade her for Privy.
Is it enough for fighting?
Gladly. But that may be because I like Privy way too freaking much. Alright. So, for that, I just need to go back to my menu here. Where's the blah blah link app thing? Any of these should work. Yeah, I'll just go here. So, I should pull up the freaking blah blah link thing. Yeah. It's funny, like, on phone, this is way better. But, dang, no freaking audio either. Page is too busy. Yeah, cool. So, it should be, I think it's a NIKKEpedia. Yeah, basically, you can go to them and it'll actually, like, tell you what everything is through here. I think, where is the... Yeah. So it'll just tell you them all right here. Which is really nice. I just wish it was doable in-game without using this extension. But, you know. Yeah. That's fair. I know. Like, I just didn't go global because at the time I didn't know how much I was going to end up playing the game. Right? And it's kind of backfired on me a little bit. But at the same time, it makes my current server easier for me to win in, so... But yeah, you can just check through here, which is nice. I just wish there was any kind of audio at all. What the hell does this do? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can have it this way for this, but it'll only show your top 3 stats on these. Like, for instance, for some reason I have, like, 137% on... Actually, I think that does mean that it might, like, add to each other then. Yeah, no, it adds the percentages. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really cool about it. That it actually, they have that now. They're also apparently going to, add in more stuff to it as well. Oh yeah, the reward center. Yeah. They're going to apparently update that again with some newer stuff with the update. However, I don't really know what they're going to really do with it. Actually, I thought that I'd heard they were going to make an app for it, like, on phone. Let me look. I mean, I don't think it would be out yet if they did. No, they don't have it yet, but there's an app called Blah Blah Truck. And Blah Blah Car. That's funny. But they don't have Blah Blah Link. Yeah, sure. I never heard the hi-hats in this section of the song before for some reason. Let me think. So look at these freaking sitting here. I don't know what to do with them, actually. Yeah, this is definitely a tomorrow level up type of thing. Still waiting on those. 102, yep. Need another few hundred of those. I think it's 400. Oh, actually, I didn't buy anything in my shop. Forgot about that. That would give me 100 real quick, but doesn't really matter. I think I barely freaking get through all of this in the time left. This is such a short event. It's such a short event. Wait, so 2 days 12 hours is two more refreshes, and I get 500 a day, so that's 1,000. 500. Oh no, I can't freaking possibly beat all of that. Oh. Well. I don't really care about these that much. Maybe the, I'll grab the burst ones. Frick. I don't think I'll have enough. I don't think that'll have enough. Well, that sucks. But hey, it's okay. I wonder whether Liberalo or I'm assuming Nayuta's gonna be good, but I don't know if Liberalo's gonna be any good. He probably will be, but I don't know for sure. Because blank stats don't mean much in my eyes. It's how they actually play. Oh, on Tribe Tower, I'm relatively high for me. I'm at 339. I actually need to do my Tetra still. But like, I'm actually first in my server by a good margin right now. I actually also lead in the Tetra Manufacturer Tower rank. I used to lead in Elysion. I also used to lead in Missilus. However, I've fallen out of them because this lead dude is freaking insane. Brother never takes a day off. Yeah. I still have never seen anybody do this. So I need to do it at some point just to have the rank in there. But yeah, like this one dude, Spectre, I don't think he tries. He just levels everybody up. But he is freaking far and away better than everyone else, pretty much. Like, and I'm just sitting in number 2 on all of them, except for the Pilgrim, which, I have worse luck than Kael'Sen at getting. So, freaking hell, there's just obviously there's a bug.
Show me your potential, mon ami.
Oh, I'm actually way closer on this than I thought I was to with power. Yeah. I've played through all of them. However, like, I definitely say you freaking want to just, like, do auto. Because I spent, like, 30 minutes straight playing one time to go through them. And it was freaking crazy. Like, I would, like, me just finishing a level and going to the next one.
Place immaculate. Did you see anyone coming?
So I may also like soda. But not the beverage. Oh boy, this is rough. Yeah, they actually have been doing that more often recently, like adding quick battles and stuff. Like, I think they actually did make it kind of like that, where you can basically auto battle. Like, as long as it's a normal tribe tower, I think you can now.
Virtual
Yeah,
environment.
you can basically, like,
complete.
auto challenge. You can just click that, and it'll just, like, I guess, play it for you.
Preparing mock battle.
And it'll just auto keep challenging them. Like, it's gonna fail here, by the way. Like,
Target confirmed. Commencing operations.
like if I do, like, do this, right? Like,
I got too excited.
I already lost. But like, if like you can do that and just like set everything to auto and run it like that, but it does take a freaking while, and I never really see why you want to freaking quick battle. So with my power, I can't quick battle anything anyway. So no, I actually think I might be able to beat this stage if I tried. I mean, I'm not going to try it right now, but because I'm just gonna slowly level up a little bit more before that.
Show me your potential, mon ami.
Because where I'm at literally is just
Now, let the
I'm basically capped on everything that I can do. Because I needed to be more efficient to try to keep up with people with higher levels, which is why I'm screwed right now. Because you can't really do that very well. Especially if you're not getting characters that everybody else has. Which is just all bad luck, but, you know. Bad luck's still bad. The funny thing is, after the Resident Evil event happening at the same time as the, like, Delta's current Phantom Thieves event, like, I'm now feeling there's, like, nothing to do. Because I was doing so many freaking dailies. Every single time. Because I'm sitting here playing a minigame for, like, 30 minutes to an hour, on top of then doing all these battles and stuff. And then now I'm like, alright, I just click a quick battle. And then I'm done. How it feels. Alright, well. Nice. Yeah. I do like actually finishing things myself, but at the same time, I'm like, well, maybe it could be a little bit less time consuming. Oh, stupid. Who did that go for? The wrong freaking one, I'll tell you that. Alice doesn't burn him like she used to for me. She used to crush everyone in 5 seconds.
We did it!
But she's still really good. Especially if I got her to a higher ammo capacity. Which would be really nice, but you can only get so much. Most of the reason I even went for a higher ammo capacity for her in the first place was because I always used Privity with her. And since Privity's like one of her abilities actually like lowers your max ammo during burst. Yeah, I was like, well, I need to have her at least have a decent amount of ammo in burst. Because where's the how much ammo do I have? Plus 44. So I think she goes from I think she goes from 6 to 11. Yeah, I think it's 11. Oh wait, I also have another one. Yeah, so I think she actually goes to like 20. Oh yeah, no, I'm actually about to end here too, so that works out for me. Yeah, have a great night. Alright, and as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. I just finished everything that I can do today. I literally, nothing else I can do, unless I'm going to just sit here grabbing things or trying to do missions that are nearly impossible for me. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Have a great night, and I hope that you have great pulls on NIKKE. Bye. And